Welcome back, explorers and omniplanetary travelers, to Koros, the savage home of the Tetraman people, where this time worlds collide. The survival of the fittest is still the name of the game on this planet. The Tetraman use their multiple appendages to fend off worldly predators and otherworldly invaders. But what happens when they find themselves no match for the Tetraman Queen? Extreme boredom. Luckily, she would soon encounter her greatest threat yet.
My queen, we have unexpected guests.
At last, a worthy challenger. The queen would come to realize her greatest threat was also her most pungent, the insectoid lepidopterans. As the world's mightiest warrior leader, the Tetraman Queen was called upon to drive away the odoriferous insects and save her planet from the threat of an epically bad smell. The queen dramatically dropped from the sky to show them who runs this world. She swings her mighty spears, swatting leopards away like the nuisances they are. The queen tosses her sword outward, driving back the swarm. Dodging the attacks, the leopards prove more agile than they look. Spitting slime, the lepidopterans go on the offensive. But their attacks are no match for the greatest warrior in the galaxy. Spinning her spears, the queen creates a shield, blocking their goo gobs.
Ah, man, this stinks! Retreat!
The lepidopterans escape unscathed, but the queen warns the stinkflies to never dare return to Koros. The Tetraman Queen stands triumphant, her quest for combat briefly sated by the lepidopteran invasion, now forever known as stinkflies. We'd better skedaddle before the queen gets bored again. Onward! Welcome back, explorers and omniplanetary travelers, to Petropia for the epic conclusion of the Petropian Civil War. Now, where were we? The Great Ambush. After barely surviving the attack of the menacing Anthrosapiens, the Petrosapiens and Subsapiens teamed up to successfully drive the Anthros back to the depths from which they came. It took eons for the Petro and Subsapiens to return to their former prosperity, as the dormant Anthrosapiens were formed in the dark, craggy depths below. The two surface settlers united to rebuild their advanced civilizations, crystal by crystal.
A truce for all time.
Agreed.
Stronger than ever before, and now with a vendetta to boot, the Anthros were ready to strike from the shadows again. But as they assembled, a new, unknown adversary invaded their homeworld, the ferocious Fulmini. Making full advantage of the civil unrest, the Fulmini invasion took the rebuilding Petropia by surprise and bombarded the vulnerable planet. Much to the annoyance of the Anthrosapiens, the warrior-like cosmic explorer Fulmini looked to plunder the crystalline world in order to replenish their own devastated homeworld. Facing immediate extinction, the three feuding tribes of Petropia did the unthinkable. They set aside their external differences and joined forces.
In the name of Petropia, we fight together.
As one, they forged a new weapon, the Vox Petropia, a supersonic attack, the likes of which the galaxy had never seen. The oral riptide drove the black-hearted Fulmini back into the black hole from which they had emerged. Endless civil war had threatened to tear Petropia apart, but it was an outside threat that ultimately united its citizens and saved their jewel of a planet. With no more wars to be fought, what would the aliens of Petropia do with all their free time? Stay tuned!